Jeff from Chillin and Grillin with Jeff here. You know, those who know me know I'm not a great sports fan, but I am a great food fan. When I see somebody setting up a barbecue, I gotta go check it out. In fact, I see a few familiar faces. Let's go say hi and see what's on the grill. Brocky.
Hey, Jeff.
Once again, man.
How you doing, man?
I saw a grill. I knew Brocky needed to be nearby.
Absolutely.
What's going on? This looks like a tailgate party.
Well, you know, it's the first playoff game here at Western, and my friends Steve and Paul and a few others
Hey,
here,
Steve.
they've been doing this for
How you doing,
years.
Jeff?
What goes on at Western Tailgating?
So this is a group of guys that we've been together for quite a few years now, tailgating. Up here at Western, here on Flats, you'll see as the day goes on, crowds of people showing up with their barbecues and with all their little foods, and we take it to just a little bit of a next level, and we have some fun with it.
Nice.
As you can see, we got quite a good little setup here, and hopefully you guys get to experience some great cooking.
So how many
today.
years did you say you're doing this?
15 years.
15 years,
We've been doing
yeah.
it.
Awesome.
We have, there's a tree just on the other side, which is a memorial tree in tribute to one of our friends that passed away, who was one of the initial members as well, tailgating. She's just a little small tree when she started, but she's a pretty healthy looking tree nowadays. So.
Well, that's awesome. So we're going to see other people showing up with barbecues, but I'm guessing by the fact that you're here at like 9 o'clock in the morning, yours is the biggest setup.
We get into it. We like to have some fun, and I'm going to tell you, when it comes to food, we always have lots of it, and we invite anybody to partake with us as well.
Awesome. Well, if you don't mind, can I hang out for a while and see what's going on?
We look forward to it, Jeff.
So Steve, normally with Chillin and Grillin, we tour somebody's backyard and we see what's going on. You've got a massive backyard here.
It is a big backyard, yes.
What are we cooking with? What are we cooking on? Give me a little tour.
So my backyard has a river that runs through it as well, too.
Beautiful backyard.
So we have our water feature as well, too, in our backyard.
We have had some great backyards. I've never filmed in one that has its own football stadium.
There we go. That's a first. So today we got a couple things on the menu, and one of them is going to be our, we like to say, internationally renowned chicken wings. We've won many years awards for cooking these chicken wings. So the deep fryer, here's Paul with our chicken wing trophy. And again, this is 8 years of cooking chicken wings up here.
So I'm totally going to judge you on your wings because I've eaten a lot of chicken wings and we filmed a lot of chicken wings. And I always say Brocky made the best chicken wings I've ever had. So I'm going to be curious.
We're gonna challenge that then today.
We're going to absolutely judge you on that.
So we got our turkey deep fryer. That's going to be used to do the first stage of our chicken wings. We have a 4-stage process with our chicken wings.
I love when people do chicken wings in stages. That tells me we're into something good.
Yeah,
Stage
you gotta
one.
build that flavor up on it. So after we've done cooking our chicken wings in the deep fryer, they're going to be tossed in some seasonings. They're going to be tossed in some sauces, and then they're going to go over to our barbecue over here as well too. We have to go big when we do it. So we got the big 8-burner barbecue.
I was going to say it's just a little grill you got over here, right?
It's nice. Collapses right down, rolls right back into the back of the pickup truck, and that's what tailgating is all about.
So what's on the menu today? We got chicken wings, 4-stage chicken wings.
Yeah, we got chicken wings, so our internationally renowned chicken wings. I think I just took it up a
Known
notch
around
there.
the world.
We're also going to do open-faced pierogies as well too. That's something you might not have seen before.
No, that'll be the first one on the show.
Yeah, got a little bit of Ukrainian heritage in me, and
Nice.
Drag out the pierogies and put a twist on it for
All
football.
right, sounds good. And you got Brocky cooking, so I'm sure there's going to be something creative popping up on the grill at
You
some
know
point in
there
time.
will be.
All right.
He's going to get very fancy, I'm sure. He's more about what culinary should be. I'm more about what tailgating really is.
Good combination.
That's right.
All right, let's get to work.
While we're waiting for the oil to get to temperature,
This is where the magic happens?
this is where all the prepping starts. You'll notice. So we're really committed to it. We even stole Paul's wife's refrigerator drawer.
Awesome.
She might be looking for that later today,
I love it,
but
man.
we'll bring it back, I'm
Big
sure.
commitment.
So our raw chicken wings that I've thawed, they're a South American roaster, so a nice big size wing too. You get a good meaty wing out of it that way. We prep them with, first step goes the flour. So I put them into a container, shake them up with the flour, get them nice and coated, get them ready to go, and as soon as we get to the temperature on the deep fryer, they're going to drop them, and you're going to see magic start to happen.
All right, well, let's do that. We'll walk through this step by step, 4 stages, but we'll start one at a time.
Perfect.
All right.
One of the things to know also about chicken, most people are aware, birds or fowl have hollow bones. So with a hollow bone, as the chicken wing starts to cook in the deep fryer, it'll heat up the air inside the wing. That will make the wing float. Once the wing starts floating, you know that it's got a full cook on it as well too. So it's a great sort of built-in temperature gauge on your chicken wings. So when you're cooking your chicken wings, you get a better understanding of whether they're cooked or not.
I love it. This is an exact science for you guys. This is not your average chicken wing cooking going on around here.
This isn't our first time to the rodeo, that's right.
Brocky, I knew when I saw you here there was going to be some creativity on the menu today. I see prosciutto, apples, pistachios, honey. What the heck's going on?
Yeah, well, we're gonna do up some flank steak sliders with some chimichurri coleslaw on top of them. But
So this is your flank steak? You've been marinating that for a while?
I have. That was overnight. So with tailgating, of course, you got to be prepared because you're out here in the wilderness. You just got gas and a few cooking elements. So some of the prep's got to be done at home. Can't be done in the backyard so easily in this backyard here. But
So what are you marinating it in?
that's got some soya sauce in it, some brown sugar, some garlic, some red wine vinegar, some balsamic vinegar.
And how long are you marinating that for?
That can go anywhere from 4 hours to overnight.
Yeah.
And then the chimichurri, I always like to make ahead, about a day ahead to let those flavors
Let it
meld
all get
too.
happy. Yeah.
And then, you know, just like our first episode, you always got to have a bit of a fruit or a veg. So
That's what they tell us anyway.
yeah, it looks good on the plate. So we're gonna do some apples where we wrap them in prosciutto, grill them up for a few minutes, top that grilled prosciutto wrapped apple with some fresh thyme, some pistachios and goat cheese, and then drizzle it with some honey from the Brock family beehives.
All right.
So I generally
How
just
big are you
slice
looking
them
for?
like this, and then, you know, just nice
Oh, wedges.
bite-sized
Yeah.
pieces. Yeah, wedges.
okay.
So we just take that apple, we wrap it up until it's completely wrapped.
And then you're going to add stuff after the fact.
After we grill them, yeah, that's exactly right.
All right, well, let me give you a hand. All right, we got our prosciutto wrapped apples. What's the next bit of the process here?
Well, so we're gonna get
We
them
got
on-
a hot grill. We got
Yeah,
apples and prosciutto. We got a hot grill. What do we do here?
We got a nice hot grill here, so we're gonna get these on and just grill them for a couple minutes aside. To be honest, you just want to crisp up that prosciutto, get some nice grill marks in it, and then once they're all grilled up, we've got a few different toppings we're gonna throw on them.
All right.
And these are a nice tailgate food because they're just little one-biters, easy to eat by hand, no issues there. Which with a tailgate, you got to try to make it easy eating.
Well, it's part of
So-
the fun as well, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, we'll just keep this right here. We're gonna put the food on here.
We'll
so
put
we're
it
gonna
right
plate
back on
Yep.
there. That's right.
I love that you're still concerned about the plate presentation, even at a tailgate party.
Well, you know, you eat with your eyes first, so you
There
got
you
to
go.
make it look good.
All right, so we're gonna check these. See what color are we looking for? That color, I bet.
That color is a good start.
As I mentioned, they're
You're
floating.
really floating. You can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah. Look at the size of these things too. Pterodactyl wings.
They're 6 to 8 wings, meaning they're 6 to 8
Per pound? Yeah.
So it's a little bit bigger wing.
All right, and then we're gonna season them up while they're nice and hot.
This is a combination, as I mentioned, of smoked paprika, gives that little smoky, bold flavor to it. Some seasoning salt and cayenne pepper to give a little bit of a
These things
pepper
are
to it.
massive.
They are a big
Massive.
one.
So the trick is to get the seasoning on while they're hot.
That's right. Get
Yeah.
it sticks nice. You're going to see them go right orange as soon as they've done this. You start with just a first little coat there. Good shake here. Maybe throw a little bit more in there.
And then we're just gonna let them sit and get happy.
That's right.
Let the next batch cook, and will you throw them all in the grill at the same time?
Try and do them all at the same
Try
time.
and do them
yeah.
all at the same time?
Yeah.
All right,
Sort of
toss away.
best
Let's
way.
get some more cooking. This is looking good. All right, our chicken wings are busy getting happy. More are cooking up, and you're talking earlier about an open face pierogi.
That's right.
This has got to be a first.
This is kind of an invention of mine. I've been serving these up at football events for years. So what I do is I just take just a normal pierogi. If you just pinch the pierogi there, they just split open nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's the simplest process.
Yeah.
What you need to do is thaw them. Take them from the freezer, thaw
Yeah.
them out, get them room temperature, and they'll just break open nice and easy like
Okay.
that. I like to put just a little bit of a warm bake on them just to crisp them up a little bit. You'll notice that they've got a bit of a bake on the bottom
Okay.
of them. That's
So,
just
okay.
done, pre-done. So right now, I am going to.
And you
if
just
you
have a
wanna-
nice flat grill.
That's
We've
right.
got this sitting on the grill getting
This is
warm.
about
and-
getting the heat
Yep.
into them. And if you want to just start laying
Okay.
some of those out there, Jeff, that'd be great.
And then you're going to put some cheese on these.
I'm going to put a few things on this.
I
So
see some jalapenos over there.
this is a fried onion. Again, being out in the out at tailgating, you got to do some prepping at home. So last night I was frying up some onions, and there's a little bit of maple syrup actually in those onions as well too.
Oh, nice. Sweeten them up a little bit.
There's a little bit of a sweet to it or half them. We're gonna go like this and put a piece of chicken on each
okay.
of them. And if you want to put a piece of chicken on each of them there, Jeff, while you're doing that, I'm gonna take some nice big pieces of butcher bacon.
This is a great idea. So some have chicken, some have bacon, they all have onions.
That's right.
Done with the maple syrup. I love that nice little touch.
We're gonna take my jalapenos, put a jalapeno on the bacon ones.
And then cheese, did I hear? Oh no, something else.
So this is my barbecue sauce that I'm gonna be using for the wings. Put on the chicken, I'm gonna put a little barbecue sauce in there.
All right.
Now we're on to the cheese component.
Let me see.
So this is a Tex-Mex cheese.
Well, you're not being shy at all, for sure.
I get accused of always cooking too much. I don't know if that's possible.
What?
So the other ones are gonna have mozzarella,
Just to shake it up a bit.
and I'm gonna top it off with a little Monterey Jack.
And our cheese is already starting to melt and bubble and
That's the whole
get
idea.
crazy.
Get that wonderfulness that we all love out of melted cheese. So let's get that first batch
so
going.
this is Monterey Jack.
So that's Monterey Jack.
All right.
You want to sprinkle a few of those ones down there. Again, we're going to take tin foil, put that over top of that, just to trap in some of that heat. Get another one on there.
All right, we're just gonna let these sit for till they're ready.
That's right.
We'll know when they're done, they'll be ready.
That's right.
All right,
And then we
sounds good.
go off and do some other stuff.
All right, Paul, what's going on here? We got a crowd forming.
Oh, this is our mighty Western cheerleading team, award-winning international competition champs, and they come down and say hi to all the tailgaters every game. So here we go, the Western
And you're here for the
cheerleading.
chicken wings as well, right? Oh, these are looking good, Brocky. Got nice some grill marks. The prosciutto's crisping up nice.
Yeah, you don't want to cook them too long. You don't want a mushy apple. You want to keep it nice and crunchy. So you're just looking for some grill marks, a bit of color in that prosciutto. Get these apples off here, and then we're going to top it with the rest of the stuff, and we're ready to eat these.
What are we gonna crumble on next? The cheese?
So yeah, we're going to put some goat's cheese on there, which I've got crumbled up.
They told me I didn't have to work if I did the show, but today I'm doing a lot here.
If you want to eat, you got to work.
You got to earn it, right? So are you using Steve's method of there's never too much cheese?
Yeah, I mean, with goat cheese, it's not everybody's favorites. I enjoy it with the prosciutto, the saltiness, it's great.
Yeah.
So now we've got some chopped pistachios, of course, to add some crunch in there, bit of saltiness, and then just to add to the sweetness of the apples and offset the saltiness of the pistachios. Again, this is my honey out of my beehives we have.
Oh yeah,
and,
nice.
So this nice local honey, and we'll just give it a good drizzle there on top.
Oh man, the presentation on this is great. You never know we're at a tailgate party. What about the time? You put a
The
little bit
thyme, we are going to add some fresh thyme on top there. You can just pull it off the sprigs, just a good sprinkle.
Listen, I got a feeling once we put this over there, these guys are gonna go crazy.
We
So what do
better
you say?
try one.
What do you say? You and I give it a try. Get a little bit of the cheese, some of that honey.
Honey,
Cheers, man. Looks
cheers.
great. Not 100% sure. I think we should try another one.
That did taste like the second one.
Yeah.
Apple's just perfect. It got a little soft, but stayed crunchy.
The pistachio is what takes it up next level.
Really adds that
Gives that
saltiness
in
and
there, yeah,
crunch.
exactly. Listen, I'm just joking. I'd love to eat the whole tray. Got some hungry looking dudes over here.
Let's put it out.
Let's serve them up.
So the way I like to do it is just put a little dollop
Yeah.
of sour cream on them, like a traditional pierogi has.
Okay.
And then the one last little, take a little bit of chilled tomato,
Oh, perfect.
put that on each of them.
Take it up a notch for sure.
Hey, fellas, I noticed there's 3 of those there.
Hey, join us, man. Let's, chef's treat, right? All right.
Give that a try.
We're good. Join me.
Job well done, Steve.
Wow, that is spectacular.
Isn't that good?
Yep, they're good. I'm going to take another couple bites. You got a line for me back here. I'm going to get out of the way, and we'll go from here.
Perfect.
All right, sounds good. All right, these things came out. They look great. I
Yep.
see what you said about them turning red.
Yeah, that's a lot of the seasoning and spicing on there. So we can do that. And now this is a concoction. This is anybody's fridge. You know, multiple different styles of barbecue sauce.
It changes
brown
every time you
sugar.
make it.
You got it. Sriracha. You put some mustard in there. You put whatever you got in your fridge in there, and it will come out. Now, you want to make sure there's a good level of hot sauce if you got lots of sugar in there, because as we all know, the sugar kind of sets down the real temperature. Do a good toss. Get them coated up real nice. I'm going to let you do the honors.
All right.
We're going to take them over to this side of the grill here, and I just want you to dump them down on the grill.
You want me to just dump the whole thing
Just
right on?
dump them right
Just
on the
dump
grill.
them
You got it.
on. All right.
This is a messy situation with your grill, but I think half of it is actually cleaning your grill afterwards is a lot of fun too. I don't mind that part of it.
Anytime we're on the grill, we're not cutting grass.
That's right. So we're just going to spend a little time turning these and keeping them moving. So
Caramelizing them up and getting
you
them
got
going.
it. Put a little bit of a char on them, make them tasty.
All right.
And we'll be back with these and give you a good
Perfect.
try
I'll get
of
out of your
those.
way. So we saw a barbecue, we saw a grill, we saw some people showing up. This is what turned out to be a lot of people, a lot of barbecues. I got to go over and say hi to everybody. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Good. Jeff from Chillin and Grillin.
Hey, Jason.
I saw that trophy sitting over here. These guys claim to have the best chicken wings. They have a trophy. Is this trophy saying that they're wrong?
This is not for chicken wings. This is actually for what we do is a little bit of ring toss and the games on home games. And this is actually the championship trophy for the home game stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what are we cooking up today? There's people everywhere. Tables are popping up. What do you got cooking?
Actually, today we got chili cooking on.
Awesome. What's the secret to good chili?
I'm going to say cooking it for a couple days.
A couple days.
Couple days. I would have started on Thursday.
And how long have you guys been setting up? And
So for me and my brother, we've been going on about 23 years, 24 years or so
No
now.
kidding.
And then we
Wow.
got another half group coming in about 12 years or so. And now our kids are getting old enough. They're coming in and stuff like that. So it's fantastic.
awesome. Trace, how you doing?
Great, man.
Good. Jeff from Chillin and Grillin. Filming a tailgating episode here, and the place is filling up.
It's slowly getting here.
Heard a bunch
Great
of
day.
noise coming from over here.
Yeah, and what a perfect afternoon, November for football.
A little bit of a different tailgating. I don't see barbecues. I see pizza. Walk me through
Well,
what's going on.
we're here for a shorter period of time because the team has to get in and get out for pregame. So
Right.
we don't bring a lot of hot items. We bring it all in, eat it, get on in for
There you go.
warm-ups.
So how many years have you been involved with
This,
tailgating?
well, tailgating, I've been with the team for 43 years.
43 years.
But we've been doing this tailgate here ever since they put the stadium here. So right from the day it opened in 2000, because it was the 2001 games it was built for. So
Okay.
right from 2000 onward, we've been here every single home game without fail.
Awesome. Well, listen, I don't want to get in the way. I know you guys got to
No
run.
problem.
Enjoy the food. Thanks for letting us
Great.
stop by.
Thank you very
Good
much.
talking, buddy. Take
Thanks,
care.
man.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Jeff from Chillin and Grillin. You guys are joining everybody for the tailgating. Been doing it for a long time?
Couple times now.
A couple times. What made you start tailgating?
I think it's just the whole community part of it. You know, you get to support your team, local community.
And who's in charge of bringing all the food?
Today it was me.
And what did we bring?
So-
Sandwiches?
We've got meat and meat and meat and meat, cheese, a little bit of veggies.
Just because you got to have some veggies in there at some point in time, right?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, great. Well, we'll just float along saying hi to everybody. Appreciate the moments.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Have
Take
a
care.
good one.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Jeff from Chillin and Grillin.
I know the show. Thanks,
Yeah,
Jeff. Nice
thanks
to
for
stop
watching.
by.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. So, tailgating's going on. It's not just for Western fans, I see.
No, Lori, parents and fans will be here too. We got some alumni coming over shortly as
And
well.
they carved out this spot and they squeezed you right in here.
Yeah, everyone's very friendly. People come over and said hi, actually.
Awesome.
to
What
us,
are we
so,
cooking up today?
yeah. I made some chili, so not too spicy, and I've got some sauces on the side there. If people want to spice it up, but we just made some nice chili here.
Looks awesome. Is this your first time coming here to tailgate?
At Western, yeah, we do it at
Yeah.
Laurier
Yeah.
every weekend. Yeah,
Awesome. Great. Well, welcome. Appreciate it. Thanks. I'll stop by for a bowl of chili.
absolutely.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Good talking
Jeff.
to you.
Yeah,
Take
you
care.
too.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Very good. Very good. Nice to see you, Jeff.
Nice to see you. So what do we got going on? This place is filling up quickly. There's people everywhere. There's purple. There's smoke. There's grills. It's got to be a good time.
Oh yeah, it's always a good time when just before a football game to do a tailgate. I love to do open charcoal. We got some burgers here today, freshly made.
So where do you get your burgers? Do you make them yourself? Where do you get all your beef
I
and stuff?
get all my meat at Chris's Country Cuts
Awesome.
in,
Awesome.
in the market.
Well, listen, I don't want to get in the way of you cooking the burgers, but finish them up and maybe I'll slip by and grab one.
All right.
Sounds
Got it.
good. All right, enjoy. Looks like we got some more barbecues cooking up over here. Hot dogs are on the menu.
Hot dogs and a veggie burger, actually.
So how long have you guys been doing this? You've been coming every...
Well, I've had season tickets for quite a while, and
Yeah.
I actually work for Western as well. I
Okay.
did the PA announcing in the stadium last year, covering for the guy who usually does it.
Okay.
And I'm the full PA voice for basketball and volleyball as well. So
Nice. And who's doing the grilling?
It's my dad, Tim, actually. He's the grill master.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, how's it going?
Just about game time, so let's get him gobbled up.
It always tastes better in the parking lot for some reason.
For some reason, right?
Yeah.
When Dad cooks in the parking lot,
Yeah,
it's even better. Hey, Rocky, the grill's getting into full use now. We got the chicken wings going. Flank steak.
We've got a couple big flanks here that we're gonna grill up as a whole flank, and then what I'll do once it's rested, I'll slice this and we're gonna make sliders with it.
Oh, beautiful. And chimichurri coleslaw.
A chimichurri coleslaw.
Only you would think of doing that.
That's I love chimichurri and flank steak. It's one of my favorite combos.
My favorite cut of beef right here.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Love
no
the
matter
flank
which
steak.
way you do it, tacos, sliders, or just a slice on the plate. It's fantastic.
Yep, we got lots going on the grill.
Lots of wings, lots of beef.
All right, Steve, we got the char going on.
That's
These,
right.
man, they look spectacular.
Just got to keep moving them. We got
Yeah.
about 3 or 4 more batches, but we'll get these ones up and get feeding the boys. These are ready to eat. Once they have a little bit of a cool on them, the guys will be digging in, and we'll go back to the grill and get another batch going. You can see why we need a big grill.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, Steve, we got to try these. Now, listen, there's a big story here, right? You have the trophy, best chicken wings in the known history of mankind.
That's right. I
That's
think
what
that's-
the,
I
that's
think
what the
that's
actual
what the
trophy
title
is. That
is,
what
yeah.
it says on there? And I've always said Brocky makes the best chicken wings.
Well,
So
we'll give it a challenge.
We're going to seriously judge you.
The interesting thing I saw today was that Steve deep fries first, and we've talked about on
Yes,
previous
yeah.
shows, guys pull them off the smoker and into the
And
deep
into
fryer
the deep
to
fryer.
finish
So there's a
them.
big difference here. Now, I heard you say something about the charred ones are the best, so I'm going to let you
Oh, absolutely.
dig into that one. Steve, join me for one here.
Perfect.
Once
Cheers,
again,
fellas.
cheers, boys. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I'm not going to say they're better than Brocky's. They're a lot better than Brocky's. Because Brocky makes the best chicken wings. Not really. These are much better. Wow, you've got to admit, these are incredible.
Those are number
About the
one
layers.
winning wings.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It's about the layers.
Yep. You hear a lot of talk about depth when you're cooking. You don't expect to have that discussion with chicken wings.
Right.
But this is flavor
Fantastic.
everywhere. Just the right amount of heat.
You're going to do it right, right?
All right, well, let's keep cooking. All right, we got our steaks resting up, getting real happy. We got some brioche buns, because that's the best way to do a slider.
Absolutely.
Homemade chimichurri slaw.
Homemade chimichurri slaw.
What do
and
we
then-
do with all the leftover chimichurri?
Well, this is a lot of extra chimichurri here we got, Jeff, and I love this stuff, especially with flanks. So
absolutely.
I've got the bottoms of the bun here. We're gonna hit that bun with a bit of chimichurri before we slice that steak and get it on there. Then we'll add that slaw on top and
Now, do
probably
you
a
go
little
with
more.
more heat in your chimichurri, or you just...
You know, I do like the red pepper flakes, but when you're feeding the crowd, I'm always a little bit
down, take it
reluctant.
down a little
So
bit,
at
yeah.
home, if you're having my chimichurri, it would be a little spicier than it is today. But with that marinade on the flank steak and the coleslaw, it will help offset the
Yeah,
heat.
yeah. Steve, you're still cooking up chicken wings. Like you said, 3 days later, we're Steve.
Still cooking chicken wings.
Still cooking chicken wings. We got that flank steak. We sliced it up a little on the thick side because you wanted them to really stand out in the slider. Got the chimichurri coleslaw, and you just added like a ton of chimichurri to the sliders in general.
To the top.
Guys, what can I say? I saw a guy with a barbecue in a tent, came over. I didn't know you were filling up the entire area with barbecues and people and 8 million pounds of chicken wings. Not just chicken wings, the award-winning greatest chicken wing in the history of mankind.
There we go.
And what looks to be some pretty amazing flank steak sliders. So thanks for letting me crash the party. Had some
glad
great
you're here,
food.
Jeff.
This was awesome. Who's going to join me for a slider and
I'm
finish
in
out?
for that. Those look
I am.
fantastic, Brocky.
This looks great. Here you go, Steve.
Oh, thank you very much, Jeff.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate everything.
Cheers.
All right.
Go Western, go!
Chillin'
All right.
and grillin'.
Wow. You know that beef's tender when it doesn't pull the bun apart or anything. You just rip into that.
That is good, Brocky. That is really good.
Great. Thanks again, guys.